to my channel. I'm suffering from a chest infection, so this is how I sound, I'm afraid. Today is going to be I don't know how you say it, whether it's Shein or Shein or Shein. Yeah, it's a little bikini haul. So I was gonna obviously show you everything and then do it as a try on, but that's just long-winded. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it as a try on. I'm not gonna give you the prices of everything, simply because when I checked again this morning to get links for like the items, the prices had changed. So the most expensive bikini was under £10. Everything's between, I think, £4 and £10. Can't breathe. £4 and £10. So yeah, it's super cheap and affordable. But obviously, I don't know if you've ever used Shein. That's what I'm going to call it, Shein. If you haven't, then they've always got discounts on, like they're literally on there 24/7. So you get 15% off if you spend a certain amount, or 20% off, or 30% off, and they offer free delivery. So that's another reason why I'm about to give you the prices, because obviously depending on how much you order, the price of each item is going to come down for you. But yeah, everything's under £10, so let's just get started. This is not what you want when you feel like a sack of crap, but I've had to, this is now the second time I'm doing this try on, because for some reason I film it and then I'll pause it, get changed, film it, pause it, get changed, so on. But I don't know how I did it or why I didn't notice, but I was actually pausing it so that when I was filming it I was getting changed. So you were watching me get undressed, which, you know, is a different kind of video. But then when I was actually like showing you the bikini and talking about, you know, whether or not it fits well or whatever, yeah, I wasn't filming any of that. So it was pretty much just me getting dressed and undressed in bikinis and, you know, pulling bikini bottoms out of my arse and stuff. So it really wasn't great. So this is now the second time I'm doing this. I've left the inserts in the bottom because literally I've just unpacked these. So if you hear like that, a weird plasticky sound, that would be the insert in my bikini bottoms. So this is the first one I'm going to show you without falling over. I love anything polka dot lately. Don't know why, but I do. Now I'm going to Turkey for my parents' wedding in a few months. Fingers crossed that it still goes ahead. So I needed new bikinis. One, because most of them I've had since I've been like sort of 18. And you know, when I was 18, I didn't mind if the bikini, like if the top was here or the pants were like thong bottoms or anything like that. But I'm going away not only with family but with my 3-year-old, so it's just not appropriate. And I wanted to feel a bit more, not that you can't dress sexy as a mama, but just a little bit more comfortable. Not like I'm, you know, kind of constantly readjusting, or, you know, no one wants to be uncomfortable. So I got this one. This came in a really beautiful blue or green. I got red. I got this, now I'm a 10 up here and an 8 here, so I've got a medium, just because I'd rather have the pants a little looser and it fit up here than like kind of not be able to breathe up here. And so yeah, so this is a 10. I like this little detail on it. I don't know how you can see that. I'm saying that because my ring light is so bright that I can't really see the screen very well. It's got this little cutout detail here, which I actually really like. I've only just realised that would mean I'll probably get a bit of a funky tan line, but my kid's not going to let me sunbathe anyway. It's a little, I don't know again how well you can see. I'm not going to get too close up in case this video gets taken down. But this bit here is kind of, there's quite a bit of the pelvis bit here on the show, which the only bit I hate about that is, the good thing about being single is if you don't like groom this area, you really don't have to. But if it's going to be on show in some sort of a bikini, you gotta, so that's the only bit. I mean, other than that, and it's just got this cute little frill around it, which I kind of like. I don't know, it makes me think of like, is it like the 50s or something when it was all polka dot? It makes me kind of think of that. It's actually really, really comfortable. Like when I first took it out of the packet, I looked a little, I don't know, it didn't look like it was going to be that comfortable. Like I thought it might be a little small, but it's definitely the perfect light size 10. And I've still got a little room in these, so that's fine, feel comfortable, but they're not gaping. And I like the fact that my entire ass isn't on show. It's not like a thong. It was so hard to find something I liked that wasn't like a G-string bottom. I mean, I don't know, I can't walk around in a G-string when I'm on holiday with all my family, my brothers and that, so Yeah, so I was struggling to find anything that wasn't like that, but this is, it's not a full bottom, so you're still going to get like a cute tan line. And also this has got cups in it. I mean, you can't even tell. I don't like it if you can really tell you've got padding in it. But it's really thin padding, so I literally think it's there just to stop your nipples poking through. But it's got little holes on the inside, so you can easily pull the padding out and easily put the padding back in if you want to do that. Some bikinis I've had, they've got like the padding in, I've had to like cut a slit in to take the padding out, and then when your bikini gets wet you can tell where it's cut. Yeah, so you won't have that problem with this, so I'm a fan of this one. So this is bikini number 2 for the second time. I got this in a small because if I got a small, then it's got to have been that the reviews probably said it came up a little like a little looser. So I got like the next small size down because it being off the shoulder. I didn't want it to like keep slipping down. I probably should have just stuck to my actual size, to be fair. Like the bottoms are okay, they're a little, I'll show you the back in a minute, but this was a bit of a squeeze to get on, and luckily it doesn't go over my ribs, so it's not like really uncomfortable, but if it did it wouldn't be comfortable enough to wear. I can just about get away with this, I think. So yeah, if you're gonna get this again came in tons of colours: black, white, red, virtually every colour you can think of, even though I only just named 3. But yeah, definitely just stick to your size. And the only other thing I thought was, this is actually gonna burn probably when the sun's been on. It's gonna be pretty hot, so I have to keep like moving it down so I don't want to burn mark on my stomach. But I love this, I love the frill. Never actually had a one shoulder bikini. I'm very that person that's normally like panicked about weird tan lines and stuff like that. But as I said, I'm going away with family and a 3-year-old, so I don't think there's much to me to worry about with that. And then the bottoms are, I mean, they're a little yeah, that I can probably just about do this comfortably, maybe. I would prefer it to be a little, I don't know, I'd prefer it to be a little more here, but it's not sort of a thong bottom. It did say full brief, so maybe it's just because, sorry about that squelching, it's the insert inside. Yeah, maybe it's just because I obviously like went for the size smaller based on the reviews. But yeah, I could just about deal with this. It's not quite up my crack. We'll see how fun it'll be when it's wet, but and again, this has got those inserts in and a little hole ready so that you can, you know, take those out if you don't want like the padding here. But I love the colour of this, and the material is actually, it's really thick, so hopefully we'll have no see-through problems with that. This is the third one. Everything else I've got, I think, is a bright colour, or at least the last couple I've showed you have been. But I think it's good to always have like a neutral colour because you can mix and match your other ones with it as well. So this has just got a little bit of like a lettuce rib detail here, so then it's not like super plain. And it's got that around the top. And then I kind of like this bit, I don't know what you would call that, but this like where it dips in. Obviously because it is super flattering, but it's like so you just add something to, it just makes it, you know, not just plain black bikini. And then the bottoms again are kind of, they're not like over here, but they're fine, it's not a thong or anything like that. So I got this in a medium, which is a size 10. And I would say I'd probably even have gone up a size because it's, I mean, it's obviously difficult to tie this on my own because crisscross and then here. But I think it could just do with fitting a little more here. Like I think I'm gonna, this could be one that I'm gonna like be pulling out a little bit. But I'm just gonna say but I do really like it. I think it's, you know, just adds that bit of sexiness to it. And I think if you've not got kids and you're not going away with kids, you haven't got to worry about, you know, picking people up and doing all like this movement. That's, I don't know what this is, but if you're not moving around like that so much, you know, maybe just going away with a partner or like your girlfriends, then you won't have to really worry about this. But if you are the sort of person that is, I mean, listen, if it came out, I'm not that, but if it kind of fell off, I'm not overly bothered if I wasn't with my daughter. So if you're not too bothered, then I'd probably stick a size like to your size because this fits well. I think if you go up here, this is going to gape a little bit around here, which won't be so flattering. But yeah, otherwise I just think this is just simple, but with that little bit here, I think it just makes it that little bit sexier and stops it being just a plain black bikini as well. So I'm a fan of this one. So this was the most expensive one, which was $9.99, so not bad at all, and it's really, really thick. This is probably, they're all really nice material, like they don't feel cheap or anything, they feel like really expensive, but this one is probably the nicest feel. So I got this in a medium and it fits perfectly. It's a little bit different than all the others. It's not like a full-on bikini. It's kind of like a little bit of a tankini, I guess. It's got this bit here that you can obviously adjust because it's just a little loose here. But I've just put it on quickly to show you guys. This came in a bunch of different colours as well. And I forgot to say, with that black one I just had on, it's got the same thing with a little hole, so you could take the padding out if you want. And it's the same with this one. It seems like they've really thought about that, which is good, because I don't know if you've ever got them wet, but sometimes they don't keep their shape. So at least you can, I mean, like if you've wet them and then you if you forget and put them in the tumble dryer, they don't keep their shape. So at least you can take them out when you're washing them as well, so that they don't get damaged. So it's got, yeah, this little tie thing here. It is low cut, but I think it's low cut, but I think that because it's kind of like a bit more of a fuller piece, you can kind of get away with that if you know, like me, going away and a bit conscious of looking inappropriate in front of like siblings and parents and like small children and things like that. But at the same time, you know, it doesn't hurt to still be able to dress a little sexy and feel good about yourself. Pants on this are really, really comfortable. I feel really soft for some reason, even though I've still got the insert in. I can't feel it. It feels really soft. Yeah, so this is actually probably one of my favourites. I ordered it just because it was like a little bit different. Like I've never had anything with this much material before as a bikini, but I just wanted to show you guys like some different ones. The only reason I didn't order swimsuits, I know people will say, like, I was talking to my friend about bikinis and saying I need to get new ones, I feel a little inappropriate, and people were sort of like, well, you know, wanting to wear a swimsuit, but yeah, we don't need to be like that. But I just wanted to like kind of show you guys some of the different styles that they have. So this is, go up close because again the light's so bright I can't really see myself. So this is this little like ditzy floral print, and obviously you can see this bit here is like, it just goes over. I could just tie it now, I just haven't yet. But yeah, this is probably one of my favourites, if not my favourite, because I didn't think I'd like this as much as I do. I just got it to show you, like, you know, you can kind of get tankinis and stuff like that in there, but I actually really like this one. So this is the last one. I'm going to hold there because it is just a little loose. I got like the size 10, but it's just a little loose here. And obviously I don't want that to come out on camera. This actually reminds me of lingerie. It's got like this cute, it looks like lace, but it's not. It's like a crochet detail. I don't know how you can show you that and how you can see that crochet detail. And this is a 10. It is a little loose. I mean, I could tighten this up more. It's just a bit hard on your own because the way the straps are, I'll show you. So this is sort of goes through here and obviously ties at the back, so it's a little bit different. It's got like, again, the same thing, like the ties at the side here, which obviously you can undo. They're not like they're not sewn like that. So obviously I can tighten this up a little bit, which I will do obviously if I wear this on holiday. But I just like something about this. It's just, I think it's because it reminded me of lingerie. It's just a little bit different. And I don't, as a rule, wear white bikinis because I've never found one that, I don't like to keep the padding in my bikinis because I find that when they get wet, they just go a little funny. They don't necessarily sit right over your breasts, and sometimes I think that attracts people's attention more. So because of that, obviously, if you wear white, then and you get it wet, sometimes you can see straight through. But this material is super thick, so I don't think I'll have that issue here. I'm touching my vagina, sorry. Don't think I'll have that issue down here. And this material feels really thick again, so I think that if I take the cup out, I should be okay. Yeah, but I really like this. It's a little bit more, I think because it's like tied here and it's a little loose here, it's making me think that this is going to be like riding all sorts of places and stuff, but it won't be so bad once I've kind of taken the time to really tighten it. And then I like the fact it's got, not touching myself, it's got like this little ruche detail here, which I think just makes it just like kind of just very girly and feminine, and I like girly and feminine. Yeah, so that's all the bikinis got to show you, but I've got one more thing to show you, so just give me a sec. Right, I can put my face back on camera now. So I needed new sunglasses because I don't know about anybody else, but I'm that person that I'll wear them and I'll just like chuck them in the car, chuck them in my bag. And over time, obviously, they don't only get, I mean, I've always got fingerprints left in my glasses, but they get broken, they get really scratched. So I needed some new ones anyway, and it's one of those things that I tend to forget about until I'm at the airport, and then you spend like, it doesn't matter if they're from Primark and you throw them in your bag. If you end up at the airport when you realise you've not got any, it's not a good thing, they're so expensive. But I saw these for £3.99. Now because of the discount code, because of like how much I put in, I think all of this, like those bikinis and this, came to less than £45. Obviously free delivery. So these actually worked out at costing me nothing by the time the discount had been on. But these were £3.99, and they come in this really cute pouch, which I'm hoping is vegan leather. I don't actually know. But this cute pouch obviously says Shein on it. Shein. I can't remember how I said to say it. And obviously it comes with like the little thing to clean your glasses with. But these were just I like oversized glasses. I know it makes you look like you've got bug eyes, but I don't know. I just find them more comfortable. I don't really like the little ones. So we got these, but I put them on to show Jasmine, and she just sort of went, "You look like a weirdo." So I'm going to need everybody else's advice. And I won't ask my mum, she and my daughter have the same opinions though. But I'm not sure, what do we think? They're just a little different on the shape. I mean, yeah, I do look like a bug or a robot or something, but I like them. But I need to know what you guys think. So head over there for things like sunglasses and anything like that. They've got tons of stuff. Obviously not just bikinis, they have homeware. And I've bought Jasmine some storage stuff out there for her room. And you don't have to wait that long for delivery. Like the first time I ordered from there, I think it was about 4 weeks maybe. And that was in the very first lockdown that we had here in England. But these like only took 2 weeks. Not even that actually. I think from the time I made the order, which was a Monday, they were here by like the following Thursday. So not even a week, 2 weeks even. So yeah, definitely worth having a look at if you haven't. And they have a ton of matching stuff. I'll link my last video with Shein down the bottom. Shein. Listen, I'm going to say it different every time, so don't get hung up on how I say it. Because I got Jasmine and I a couple of matching dresses for the summer. So I will link that one below just so you can have a quick look at the quality and what I thought of it. If you care what I think, probably not. But yeah, it's a great place to get things for twinning, and not just for you, but they do whole family sets, so you could get like dad, mom, sons, daughters, babies, newborns, and that's in everything from like dresses to swimwear to just outfits like two pieces, shirts, pajamas, tons of stuff. So definitely check them out. It's I know people haven't tried them that have said that, you know, like, you've ordered from those, is it any good? Like, it looks really fake. It's not a fake site at all. The quality is amazing. I think you have to be careful with it is some of the sizes. Sometimes I've had some stuff from my daughter and it fits spot on. I've had others and I don't mind if it's a little bigger because she'll grow into it. If it's a little smaller, look, I've not had that. I've had everything be either the right size or a little larger. But normally people are really good at like putting down reviews and like pictures of stuff. So obviously everybody's body type's different, so just because someone else had to order the next size up doesn't mean it worked for you, as we saw with one of those bikinis. But yeah, definitely check the reviews because they are normally relatively accurate. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe if you want to. Keep looking over there because Cookie Dow's just like sitting there like this. Because Sundays, every other Sunday I don't have my daughter, so it's her day, and whenever I start filming a video she tends to sigh. So I don't know if you can hear, but she's been sighing a lot through this video, so she makes me feel bad to know. And I know that her eyes are on me, I can feel them like right here, so I can't help but keep looking at her. But yes, please stick around. I'd love to have you stick around, and go follow me on Instagram if you want to, or just check out my posts. Some of the things that I'll use here, I will then obviously just like put up more posts on my social media so you can see them a bit better or whatever. And it's public, so you don't need to follow me if you don't want. You could just go and check out and double check I really do like everything, or see like more pictures of the stuff that I've got. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is just staying sane in life. Life can be hectic, and take care, and I'll see you in my next one.